Hello, my name is Alex Fly, and on today's YouTube video we have a special guest. DariusTheSnow is a purple snow leopard, and he's an awesome streamer, and he's just hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. Recently, Darius has been playing Ori and the Blind Forest, Celeste, Spiritfarer, Surgeon Simulator 2, and Sea of Thieves. Why don't we call him up on Discord and find out a little bit more about what makes him tick? Okay, so the first question is, when did you start your Twitch channel and why?
Oh god, that's actually a really long story. Let's see here. First stream I ever did was way back in 2013. It didn't go great. I was having technical issues. I was just being a bad streamer. I wasn't that great. I had so many issues left, right, and center that I couldn't control it. So I actually took a little bit of a hiatus for 6 years because of my job and all that kind of stuff. Because I work sports equipment and all that kind of stuff. So I just quit for like 6 years and just thought I wouldn't be able to do it again ever. Fast forward to probably about earlier this year, I picked it up again. Like I want to say middle of June. Yeah, middle of June when I heard about Ride Abandon, and I just thought this could be my opportunity to do something because I don't have a job, I don't have nothing, and it sort of just started sticking and soon I started getting followers again, and just things took off from there. Like, first real game I played was like last Ember, and I just kept getting support. And why did I take it up? Ooh, like again, like I said, I don't have a job. It's more or less of those like COVID-19 things, you know. So we pretty much joined around exactly the same time even, and like I just saw you and like said, "Hey, welcome to the team." And soon after that, we just became fast friends.
Yeah, we did. Cool. Next question is, what are your favourite types of games?
Oh, I don't really have a type of favorite game, but if I really had to choose one, I like to focus on the more mental and story based, and maybe a few RPGs here and there. Because for me, I love a good story, especially when it gets me emotionally and physically involved and all that kind of stuff.
What is your favourite memory to look back on from when you started streaming?
I had to go through my streams and look and look through that for myself. But I think it would actually have to be my playthrough of Lost Ember. Like, what a game that was! Like, honestly, like when I was playing through that, my chat actually decided to be breaking me to the point that I broke down and cried because like they showed me with gift shots. Like I don't remember how many exactly, but and then somebody threw at me $100 donation, and that just was the top of the iceberg. Like I just cried, and I had to take like 5 minutes just to gather myself from that. Like that so far is my favorite memory, I would have to say.
Yeah, I think everyone has that first moment where, you get all that overwhelming support, and all of a sudden, something like that happens, and you just have to kind of like react to it and get through it. But it's a really nice experience, and it's one a lot of streamers definitely will remember. What is your fursona, and how has it changed over the years?
Oh, my is was snow leopard, and originally I actually started out. I don't know when. I was a closet furry for like so many years. Like, oh god, I don't know how long I was. I think I only came out as a furry just this year to my family, and I decided to be a real furry like a year ago, or like a year ago or something like that. And so like I started out probably as like I if I remember maybe like a wolf, and it didn't feel right. I've been like I was being going through like everything: wolves, uh, a fox, a phoenix, until I just saw like well I was using this program called Second Life, and I know it was just when I just saw the feline snow leopard, I thought, "Ooh, this is too tempting. This is too tempting." And you know what? I asked a friend to help me get it, and it just started to stick. So I was just a plain white snow leopard at first, and so maybe after a few years of running around that circle, I don't know how many, I just decided to change it up, make it maybe a little bit more colorful, like my fur here, like purple. I decided to do a little bit of the hair, and lastly, I just thought of this idea just to give my tail like in the background here, like just these three little brush strokes, like straight line brush strokes, and so that's pretty much all that. Like for me, it evolved from my personality because I was born with autism, so he and I share the same kind of thing, you know. I actually even prefer VR chat over Second Life now because it's a little bit more three dimensional instead of being two dimensional.
Who are your role models in the furry Twitch world, and how have they made you a better person?
Oh God, I've got so many role models. Like, oh, I think if we'd be stuck here for like a good hour before I could name them, but I think my first role model really was Diva Panda. Like, she is like just somebody that inspired me to take up the matter of streaming again, and so far it's working. Like, I don't know what I can say about her. Like, she is the nicest, most gentle, most kindest mama. Everyone, like, if you haven't heard of her and you haven't seen her, like, I don't know what else you can do. Like, honestly, you have to just watch it and understand that she likes to make everything fun, and just she has seemingly has a good time doing her streams. Yeah, she's definitely a woman, and for like so many people in Wild Abandoned and the furry community already.
Any others that you'd want to mention?
I want to say definitely maybe like Duffler for sure
Oh,
too,
yes.
because he's I think he takes his streaming like a lot more seriously than Diva does, and that's what I like about him. He takes it a little bit more seriously, the way he approaches people with more. Right, he does play video games and all that. He does more of an analytical stuff once in a while too. Like I think last stream I saw him, he was like how to be an effective and good streamer or something like along those lines, and he's like chiming in here and there about what he agrees with the person and what he doesn't agree with them and all that kind of stuff. It could be used as a source of inspiration to help better yourself. And then I think I'm gonna do one more person. And how about we give a shout out to like an up and coming zero? I would like to say Radio Wolfcade Zero. He is like a really nice guy too. I usually try and watch his streams a lot, and like I think I remember when he was like first starting out, it was just he has this like charming personality about himself. He just plays the game and just has those chill-tastic vibes about himself.
Yeah, Wolfcade Zero is one of the first streamers I was watching for a while as well. Everyone's kind of going in their own way, but yeah, he's a good streamer, good guy.
Oh, actually, I know one more person that definitely has like really big skill. Like he's an animator. He's starting to become a big thing too. His name is Senior Crouch. If you haven't seen his stream, like the stuff he does for his streams, like holy, the animations he's done. Like his newest intro opening is like it makes me a little jealous of his animating skills and all that kind of stuff because he is the most kindest person like in the entire wide bed. And like Senior Crouch is just like a little blue fox, and like he's a total geek, and I love that about him. He's I feel like he sets the animation bar like really high with what he does. You'd have to watch his enter screen. Like it's amazing that he had that kind of skill, and he's even actually built a little mini game built into his stream called Troll and Roll. Whenever and his stream turns into like a little RPG. I thought that is such a genius idea. Like,
and finally, can you share with us an unusual fact?
Okay, I'm not musically inclined, but I actually used to play bass guitar for about 1 year before I had to move. And so, and just to take it up in school, like for a year was like, it was like very unusual of me. 'Cause I was in actually even in Europe during that year. If you guys do like what you see out of this like little interview, I do implore you guys to come to my channel, just check me out and all that kind of stuff, and also check out Alex Fly Dragon here. He is the most nicest guy that I can like be friends with. Like I wouldn't change his friendship for anything in the world. Come and check us both out. Have fun and like we'll just show you guys both good times. Right, Alex?
Yes, that's right. Thank you very much, Darius. Appreciate that shout out. And yes, I'll put a link down below for anyone that wants to look at all the other wild abandoned streamers as well, because there's a whole load of list of different people that you can go and check out. So yeah, do have a look at those as well. Thanks everyone for watching the video, and thanks Darius for letting us do this interview. If you liked what you've seen, please look at the description and get links to all those amazing streamers. Please go and check them out and say hi. And I look forward to seeing you again pretty soon.